Good morning, chat. Morning, everyone. Hey. How you doing, fellas? How's it going out there? Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday times. Are you guys ready to get started? Welcome. Welcome, chat. Hope you have an amazing day out here. We are ready to continue our trading. But I'd like to share this video with all our community members.
Order filled.
And in the meantime, I'm going to open up a short here. I'm thinking about breaking below this perspective. So let's just go ahead and share this with all the community members that we've got. Pretty much in all the trading groups. I did have the short on my mind for a few minutes. Look at that. Putting the stop loss on my entry here at this point. We're trading the 3 copy traded accounts sim funded that are on top on futures. I'm out
Order
there.
filled.
$103 profit, not much. But it's a good start. Let's go, guys. Come on. Feel free to join on board. There you go. We'll get a Nasdaq. Sup, guys? Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video so we bring up the numbers and we show some strength. Thank you guys, by the way, for joining. Appreciated. Come on. Double top resistance on the 15 minutes. That has been confirmed. Let me see what do we have for today on the news. What do we have scheduled? Powell speaks. 9:30 a.m. EST time, and then at 10 a.m. we've got manufacturing PMI and JOLTS job openings. Important day, especially for the inflation. Touching right now in 15 minutes, 200 EMA here, possible reaction expected. Look at a 5-minute representation. How do you guys enjoy your day? Look at the ugly price action choppiness that we had by respecting the blue line 200 EMA so far extremely accurately. As long as we're trading below the daily opening, we're not going to have an easy time.
Order filled.
Hello, Scray. Hey, guys. Are we capable holding here? We have some levels that are interesting. These are the 2 levels that are quite interesting.
Order filled.
Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for some of you. Like and subscribe for the giveaway. We're going to pin the message. In terms of the price action and higher time frame structure, we need the reaction right now, otherwise this has big chances of falling into 780s. So I'm not supposed to hold my position here if we don't have the energy to fight back. Which means I'm gonna sell it if the bulls are gonna miss from the price action. Good morning, fellas. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Looking forward to a very interesting day, but at the same time, a very interesting week. A short week, considering the holidays we have. And this is how the markets are most of the time bullish during certain weeks. This is a type of week where the markets are considered bullish. Therefore, what we see is a bunch of choppiness. That's what we see. Without any clear confirmation of the trend within the past 2 days, because that's what we've got only out of the week. Monday and today is Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. So there is not much going on in the beginning, but depending on the Powell, what's going to happen out there with Powell? Is he going to be fired? Is he going to resign? Is he going to have a different spot in the management of Fed, and someone is going to grab his position of the chairman? What's going to happen? Very difficult. Good morning, Tim. I just sent you a few minutes ago your giveaway, yesterday's giveaway. You got it on chat. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, everyone. Make sure to like the video so we bring up the numbers. This is not looking too exciting here. We should see a prompt reaction reversal. We've been kind of punished today by all the moving averages we have. That's certainly not exciting for me.
Order filled.
You see, in terms of the micro scalping for top 1 futures, trading before the New York Open is a total different story. That micro scalping should not affect you because each trade takes a lot longer. So we don't have that brutal volatility requiring you in certain strategies to act faster. I'm expecting the candlestick we have basically to give us sufficient strength here and at least get above 803. Yeah. Maybe he's gonna do that. I can definitely see his frustration right now at Powell. It is at a massive level, guys. A massive level of frustration with Powell. So that's what's he's considering. Therefore, the markets are having another massive uncertainty around Powell, especially for July. We're not having a highly expected rate cut for July. No, it just sits around 20%. The problem is I cannot lose more in this trade. We're very, very close to push. The whole bullish energy has been missing here for a moment. We're not really expecting too much of chances for July's rate cuts with Powell. We're gonna hear some other things today, hopefully. You know, I'm saying hopefully, guys, for the crypto space, for my Bitcoin. Bitcoin is usually reacting extremely positively to that. Slowly falling lower and lower. Yeah, we see some pressure coming in, but I don't think for the moment this is sufficient. You know, that 85 is brutal for me. I don't want that. Right there. I don't want that wick to be touched. You know, I'd like to see a movement all the way into even 805, 806, 807, and then it can dump all the way into 780s. But something from here, this is what I've been looking. Something. Especially we have a flat 800s and a good reaction back in the day, so usually such levels give us 5 to 10 points. Good afternoon, buddy. Hey. But this is definitely not looking good at all for the moment. Bulls are not here yet. We don't see anything from them. And I'm not allowed to allow this to dump more. This is the lowest I could accept it. Right, so if we break this candlestick, I'm gonna be out. I cannot allow this basically for the...
Order filled.
And we broke below. Nah. This is a level where I'm expecting a reaction, guys, and... Moving on to my Ticktick trader account. This one has a very good margin. We're sitting on 155, 500. Good morning. Hello. Right, so an entry here on the 80s is something I'm going to test out with a limit order. 780s. We might get front run. Come on, let's go. Morning, fellas. Expecting a reaction here in the lows of the structure. Let's see if we get this one filled up. Got some limit orders waiting there. But the markets, as usually, are having a difficult time when Powell starts speaking.
Order filled. Order filled.
Whoops, look at that one. Look at that liquidity, guys. Massive liquidity below. Massive liquidity below. And we just wick into the 60s. Did not expect it that much. I think they're fixing back on top one, working to fix it. That's something under the process. Good morning, Oliver. As far as I know, this is an interesting spot here of reaction, which is why I'm gonna
Order filled.
sit it away, bring in a little extra risks on the board.
Order filled.
But this is not exciting here. We just swept the low, so we have the ability to react, especially in this 5-minute candlestick. We just did that. This is a great account. We had 5,500 profit inside. This is a crazy 5-minute reaction. Look at this one, guys. The whole thing is just breaking below everything. There is a little gap here around the 50s.
Order filled.
Right there on the left side, there is a little gap. The problem is we got stopped out on the other side. Wow. In July, we've been printing continuous corrections. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, everyone. This account as well is not looking good under a such loss here. We're still having 3,000 above the main balance, but yeah. Was not expecting zero reaction from all this movements. Even though we had some important levels that we've crossed. Zero reaction was not expected by me. Hey, welcome guys. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video to be part of the giveaway. You have to like the video, guys, to be part of the giveaway.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's go a little higher, so I'm going to accept the partial loss here.
Order filled.
I'm out.
Order filled.
$75 loss. We recovered from there. We have DCA'd at the right moment, exactly at the beginning of this candlestick. We have DCA'd right there. And then simply got out of the situation at the right moment, let's put it that way. With a market that is quite difficult for the moment on my side to adjust it. Could this one be just a simple liquidity swap below? Prior lows. We could actually have that. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, everyone. Make sure to like the video for the massive giveaway we've got. Instant funded account. So that's the question out here. Very interesting question. If they just swept the liquidity, look at the reaction. Definitely not predictable. I only needed 5 points earlier on my other trades and did not receive it. Yeah, 5 minute has a good reaction. 15 minute as well. Looks great. Moving into the 5 minute looks brutal. Gold's been uptrending today and during July quite nicely. BTC is the one that has been downtrending a little bit. If we look into the 4-hour candlesticks, we see that the rejection appeared on the trending line that we have from the all-time high right here. Like it would be handcrafted, exactly like that. The trending resistance line confirmed its presence. 760s, 108,760s right there. Let's go an interesting spot here to deal with the longs. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. That 5 minute we just had is looking really powerful. Really powerful, and we get to see it closing in 30 seconds. 1 minute looks nice. It's a possibility here for the bull flag to appear. Right, if the market continues, then it was definitely a bull flag here. On Ticktick Trader, you're nicely allowed to do microscoping without issues. I'm going for a little impulse move here. And we're out. Come on, just push this one higher. Two extra points right there. Yes, you can trade news on Ticktick Trader. Risky here to sit in the highs. We could see a candle dropping 20 points. That's why I'd like, you know, just a little more above 98 so I can move my stop loss on my entry. Such as right now, right below the candle, guys. You know, I'm out. I don't know if this is moving or not. I'm not convinced about it. So we recover something, but, you know, we're break even actually. Look at that. It didn't move. Yes, you're allowed to do microscoping, DCA, do news trading, whatever. You're definitely allowed for that. This is what I've been talking about. You get such a drop. And on 10 minis, it's not good. Nope. We could see a reaction here.
Order filled.
780s. 780s could give us a reaction. That's why I'm getting into. Nah.
Order filled.
I'm out of this for the moment. I don't like it. That was kind of insufficient for the markets to hold at that point. 783, pretty weak. Let's see what's happening next on the price action. Wondering about losing this level today that we just established, 756. Questioning that. It hasn't been much dumping going around with the current volatility. I mean, 130, 140 points and we're back to 915. That's nothing. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video. We have the giveaway today, $25,000 instant funded account for top 1 futures, as well 55% discount on their Sim Pro funded account. 80% for July. There's not going to be any rate cuts. There's 80% chance for that. But obviously, September, it's totally reversed. It's actually 90%. No, it's even more. Only 3.8% on the pause. So the market kind of knows that. The big surprise is going to be for 30th of July. That's going to be the big surprise. That's what the market is pretty much uncertain for the moment. 779. BBB signed? What do you mean? Oh, the letter has been signed. Big beautiful bill. Is it out already? We should see some reaction. What do you guys think about how does the markets will react to that? Specifically, Nasdaq, S&P 500. What we see today basically is gold is just pumping. Look at that. If we get to a higher time frame, then obviously we discover the reason of the pump is, from the technical standpoint, a very accurate. This is a trending line I had for quite a few days here. Didn't put it right now. As I brought a chart, so you guys can see we had this trending line. And that's exactly the place we have reacted. Look at the daily. Gold is going to break the highs. In the way this higher low has been printed here by confirming on previous resistance trending line current support, this is going to aim to break the highs. And then we should see Bitcoin following. This is an interesting spot here for a continuation.
Order filled. Order filled.
Really interesting spot here for a continuation, guys. At least back to 800s, but this can easily get above. Yeah, soon to be signed. I was reading about it, it wasn't signed, but I think we should see a market reaction from that. That's why I said. So nothing important from the CMA for the moment in terms of things that are not expected. Powell is speaking in less than an hour. There's a lot of the pressure on him. What if he resigns today, guys? They're preparing for the 4th of July something. They're preparing for 4th of July something, guys. Some announcements that will take the markets to some strength. I don't think they leave 4th of July without anything that is positioning the current administration in a favorable situation. I think they are preparing and scheduling things for the 4th. You know, that's how marketing works, right? We all know how it is.
Order filled.
I like the way it holds around this level. We're going for the 1,800 target that I have. 10 points needed from here. Big beautiful bill. You want to read about it on Google. Big beautiful bill. Triple B. Straight to 900. With a big beautiful bill approved. This is crossing 23,000s. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video to be part of the giveaway $25,000 instant funding account. Also, you have to join the Discord. Let me see, where's the link? Here's the link. You have to be part of my Discord. Stop loss on my entry. But I'm cutting this away here.
Order filled.
980 bucks. No, I'm happy with that, guys. We've been down $2,000 with this account, and we brought it to 156,500. So I'm looking for making another 1,000, but first I have to run some fireworks. There we go. Finally. Thank you guys. The price action looked great. Especially in the way the candlesticks, the 3 candlesticks we have there. So it's the first one that is having a shadow above, the next one as well, and then the buying pressure that came in right afterwards. The buying pressure came in after 2 rejections that were not delivering continuation. So we had 2 candlesticks there without allowing the markets to get back, to push basically to the upside, to bounce, but at the same time they didn't continue down. So then liquidity has been grabbed, tiny of course, and the action has been generated with a push. And that was basically a confirmation in terms of my understanding of price action that we have shrank from there. So 780s. And of course the market is delivering, as we can see, about 15 points on top of that. So that's a decent room for microscoping. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yeah, we have a lot of the target to the upside. I like to see how does the price action behaves here. Because this is a new opportunity if there is no danger of longing it. Look at that fair value gap here. Here's a fair value gap. This is not going to remain untouched, and it's not a big deal to take this all the way into 825, 830s right there. This candlestick, you cannot allow that. You know, I'm just showing the market makers right now what do they have to do so I can trade and they bring my position to my targets, right? Assuming that the market makers do have to watch live streams. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Look at that. This is an interesting green candle we have at the moment. Right, so the retracement after hitting a resistance here, a minor supply on the 1 minute so far is weak. This is a bull flag that could extend. That's what we got to question. Is this going to extend or not? But I'm happy so far with the 1,000 made here. This is very important because this is close to the payout. Make sure to like the video, everyone.
Order filled.
I'm putting the stop loss right below this whole thing, 225. I'm accepting that as a loss. 225. We got only 3 points till the stop loss. On Ticktick Trader, the drawdown is going to stop once it reaches your the max loss limit. Once your max loss limit is touching your original balance, that's where your drawdown stops. I'm out
Order
of this.
filled.
Look at that rejection that came in. I mean, I accepted a little loss there. I had to. I don't want to be scared out of these positions. Look at that. Twister, you might be right on that. You might be right for a retest on 775. Even lower, possibly 60s. You know, that would actually crush a lot of the guys out there with a retest on the 60s. The pattern here, the price action, is difficult to be traded, guys. Look at that. Rejections higher with a supply level, but there's still buying pressure appearing. Look at this, guys. Obviously, this is appearing based on external news. They're not going to allow the stock markets for the 4th of July week to be red. That's the ultimate thing you can do. Look at this. Like, where is this 1 minute candlesticks appearing from? I just been in a long earlier. you know, 5-minute is definitely needing more informations. But the 15-minute is the interesting spot. We've got a 200 EMA for the 15-minute, slightly above 805. So that's not going to be a playground. You have to cross that with strength, bringing you all the way into 820s to have some survival. Everyone, make sure to join my Discord. I'm sending you the link to be able to participate in the giveaway. Like and subscribe, join the Discord as well, and stick with us till the end. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. We've got a relaxing, enjoyable time. You know, this would be perfect. Right? That would be perfect. And a very difficult type of market structure would be a V recovery here. And then all the way back, basically. That would actually kill a lot of the strategies out there. Yesterday during the stream, we have questioned the fact that are we going to break out of 23,000s on Nasdaq this week, and the majority said about 75% that we're going to break out. 23 grand. It's definitely only a number, but it has a psychological barrier. Think about celebrating 4th of July with a breakout above 23,000. Think about how does it sound for the economy. It shows superpower and strength, exactly what they want to show, right? It's a number, but it reflects a lot. In the public space, it reflects a lot. People will talk about this big time if it happens. Market sitting above 23,000s. Major economic news. Well, we do have things that are happening with high importance. Powell speaking, 9:30 a.m. EST time. ISM manufacturing PMI and JOLTS job openings as well. They're all represented by the high importance. Basically from today till Thursday, we've got daily important news. Look at that. They're forcing for the breakout here.
Order filled. Order filled.
And I'm also forcing just for a little liquidity grab, not much. Not at this time, look at that. What a denial. What if we hear today Powell resigning? This is not looking good. What an ugly rejection out there. I actually needed to cross the previous wick. Look at that. We've got the previous wick there. It has not been crossed. And I'm getting burned right now. By crossing the previous wick, I would have moved my stop loss to my entry. This is what I do most of the time in this. This is a heavy, risky level, of course, with supply, with the fact that the bears are taking control in the 800s. So, one would actually expect a squeeze above, right? Just like we're trying to do right now. That's why I'm moving my take profit higher. We might get that momentum. You know, this is an unexpected 1 minute green candle we have right now. So it's something that I did not predict it. I would actually expect it earlier to break out. Come on, just get above so I can go risk-free here. This is, you know, really risky, guys. Just a little higher. Come on.
Order
I'm
filled.
Just about it. Just about it, guys. Look at that. Look at the price section we got here. Oh my gosh. Of course, 200 EMA on the 15th minute. Look at this. 200 EMA on the 15th minute. He's delivering. Less than 30 minutes to go for the US opening. We do have a gap here on the 750s. We didn't touch that yet.
Order filled.
Testing out a short here. But I don't know. Not really convinced. Putting a stop loss right above the whole structure.
Order filled.
And we got stopped out. Look at that. We just wicked above, guys. Have a look into this. We lost about $450. This is haunting me. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, guys. Make sure to join my Discord as well. Be part of the community, especially to participate the giveaway.
Order filled. Order filled.
Going to a little short here.
Order filled.
You can participate in the giveaway by staying with us till the end, liking the video, being subscribed, and join the Discord, and then we're gonna run the duck race a little later. You have to be here. You gotta guess the number.
Order filled.
Oh, there you go. Come on, guys. All the way till the opening, 25 minutes of dumping. All the way back into 775. Wouldn't be the biggest target out there, but still. Right here. 2,000, but I don't need that much. That's the only disadvantage. I actually need around 1,485 plus what we have made is good.
Order
I'm actually
filled.
DCing here. $786 for my target. 13 points in the upcoming minutes. Let's see how expectable is this. Yeah, we do have news with Powell speaking at 9:30.
Order filled.
This is how it looks like. Exactly on point with the EMA on the 15 minute. We just have to press the pedal and nosedive. Come on. Cliff. Look at those beautiful rejections at the top. Theoretically, of course, it has to go down from here. Practically, we're gonna see what's happening. Practically, it just rips the opposite way. I'm gonna be out soon. Morning everyone. Hey Martin, how's it going? Hope you have a great day, guys.
Order filled.
No, and we got stopped out. Look at that. Huh. It has pumped. And it has grabbed even more liquidity with all the wicks. Got a 5-minute movement. Pushing all the way back. So now we have to wait. How's it going, buddy? We're down a little bit here. We are on the way, fighting back. That's a good job. We got into the 20s, 18, 19th right there. Watch this 5 minutes continuously climbing, guys, till the opening. That's very interesting. No retracement here. Is not something I would have expected. Look at the gold dropping a little before the US opening. DXI is going the other way, of course. BTC as well is trying to find and support around the 300s. Look at this one. Pretty undecided right now in the way this whole thing looks for me. Just waiting. For the 15 minute, we could have a trending line here. We could certainly have a trending line there. And we still have a gap between the price and the trending line location. Right, so somewhere around 830s, where you have the volume weighted average price of the day. The daily is right there. 840s at the moment, daily opening higher. At the end of the day, we clearly see that the whole liquidity that has been swept here is just that. It's not a confirmed aggressive downtrend. It's just a momentum. Yes, rise. That's what they use for the payouts.
Order filled.
Not looking too good. Beautiful. It's like I triggered basically the drop. It's like my entry got to trigger the drop. Look at that. The very moment I clicked.
Order filled.
No, no. You know, earlier we were down 2,000, recovered. We're back. We are back basically at the same loss level. You can't complain, right? When it happens like that. You know, this is the first red candle of a such size. Look at this. In 30-40 minutes. And it's appearing exactly the moment I clicked. No, it was a bad entry here. It was a retest of supply. Yeah, there is a personal daily loss limit on this account, which is around $2,800 at the moment. So we'll still have around $900 room. 11 minutes to go for the New York opening. That was a funny situation, guys. We just got into the trade and it directly knocked out. We've got Powell speaking in about 15 minutes. That's the time the volatility is going to be felt. What is he gonna say? Is he gonna resign? Is he gonna come up and say, well, at the request of the president, I'm gonna leave Besson, who's gonna cut 100 basis points. He's gonna cut 100 basis points. Thank you guys as well, appreciated. Normally we don't trade like this, right? So normally we don't long here when the whole thing drops. Normally we don't do this, but today it's an exception. No, we're just kidding, guys. I shouldn't long anything before 75, and that could be the first level I could think about, 75. Right, so I shouldn't touch any long before 75 for the moment. Make sure, guys, to like the video and be on the stream for the giveaway. Hello, Lorenzo. We're struggling and fighting. Buying volume is very low. It has always been like that during 4th of July week. Till they trigger, right? So it's like that till it's not. They're gonna trigger. I'm waiting for some more clarity on the markets. I'm pretty much undecided at the moment. 9 minutes to go for the US opening. Yeah. That's right.
Order filled. Order
Let's go
filled.
for a continuation here, guys. Look at the 4 wicks we have, how accurate. They were suppressing the price. Look at that. Keep going. Look at this one, fellas. What a beautiful rejection, right? Yep. Less than 2 minutes for this candle. Beautiful waking up. Congratulations on the payment. You got paid. Good job, Ellie. Across 7 accounts. Look at that. A full payment on 150k across 7 accounts, guys. Congratulations to our community member. And that's a beautiful rejection that comes in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. $3,150 on 7 accounts is $22,000. No, they're nuts here with the pressure, guys. We're gonna get stopped out here.
Order
I'm out.
filled.
We're still 2,800 above the base balance, right? Let me see how does the opening goes around. And what we can expect from it. It was down for updates, then it worked. It worked earlier for me. Yeah, it's gonna be massive volatility from Powell. Especially with the opening on top of it. So careful with the minis, guys. Very careful. We've got 4 minutes to go. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. Be subscribed, join the Discord, participate in a $25,000 Top 1 Futures giveaway. They also have a 55% discount with the code SCRAMBO. $292 for the 150k account. For the intraday one, of course. $292. Careful with your trades. Yeah, Miracle. We've got a few news out there. Manufacturing PMI coming out at 10. Expected below 50, so it's expected a level that is, forecasting greater for the markets. And then, of course, job openings on JOLTS. This is a huge one. Look at this buying pressure we're getting here, guys. Right before the opening. Imagine the volatility we're gonna have. Imagine, guys, so careful. If it spikes out of the nowhere or it dumps like that, just be protected, because both scenarios will happen. That's what you gotta do. One minute to go. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. I've got the giveaway coming out soon. Make sure to like the video. Last minute before the opening. What if we take it all the way to the daily opening? 867. A lot of the people short basically for a retest of the levels we've been today. So we could get a surprise here. I'm not trading anything for the first second, but then I'm looking forward. Ten seconds to go. We got the opening bell right there.
Order filled.
Let's go. Come on. I'm out.
Order filled.
220 bucks. 220 on the opening. That looks great. But it looks like it is even stronger. Yet, of course, this whole thing can be erased within seconds, so... Giveaway is coming very, very soon, guys, in a few minutes. Strange, right? Pretty strange in the way it goes around.
Order filled.
Testing out a short, guys.
Order filled.
Let's go. Come on. Stop loss on my entry. We've got 4 minis. Keep going.
Order filled.
We got stopped out on our entry. Did expected a little more from this. Obviously, the volatility is the problem. Now we're dumping, right?
Order filled. Order filled.
All the way back and breaks above 21.
Order filled.
Breaks above 21. Come on, guys, let's go. We're sitting in a long 4 minutes long right now. Stop loss on my entry. Putting a little lower. I want to leave some room here. Right there.
Order
I'm
filled.
out there. Too much volatility this way, going in tight with the stop losses. It's hard with the opening like that. We had from Ticktick Trader 2 or 3 payouts, but those were before the live stream. And since the live stream, last week's payouts are the ones on live stream. Last week's payouts. Yeah, we're trading, which is about 4 payouts of 3,500 on top 1 futures. We're only trading top 1 futures and Ticktick Trader. Look at this. They continuously protect those 800s. We got it, let it slow down a little, and then we get back to trading. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Stick with us. We still have to run some time here. Just a little more, and we start doing the giveaway. I'm already taking a nap into my longs in the crypto space. Look at that.
Order filled.
There's some momentum here
Order
and a
filled.
possibility for a breakout. So we're risking, basically, we're longing the highs here that have been rejecting so far. It's incredible. No breakout for the moment.
Order filled.
No breakout for the moment. They don't want to squeeze anything above 820s. Nothing above 820s. Yep. It's allowed.
Order filled.
They don't want to give us anything above 830s. And it could be the time it drops, right? Look at those wicks on the 5-minute. But this is the range we are playing, guys, with 815, 800s. So we shouldn't be scared about this volatility here. This is the way the price action is actually representing the framework. Get above 821. Come on. You got this 820s rejecting like madness. Not at this time. That's wild. This is getting to my nerves.
Order filled.
826 on my target. How many times are we trying to get above this level? Look at that. Obviously, if this is getting denied, I'm out. I'm gonna accept 530 bucks. Very likely then. A little more room right there. We're fine to put this one back. Nope.
Order
I'm out
filled.
there. 345 bucks, accepted the loss right there. Impossible, guys. Impossible. Beautiful. So let's just move on, guys. Let's move on. Let's just move on to something more important. To something a little more exciting than the way trading has been going today, fellas. And this is the giveaway. $25,000 instant funding account. The Sim Pro account, $25,000. So, everyone listen to me. Wait, do not write anything. You have to wait for me to explain the rules. How do you qualify? Number one thing, like the video. Come on, guys, everyone, like the video. Number two, be subscribed. We're streaming from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. EST time, doing giveaways every day, trading daily, and pushing it hard, along with educational material and having an amazing community right there. And of course, join my Discord. You gotta be part of my Discord to win the giveaway. Where's the link? Here's the link. Then, only one guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. Only one per person, guys. Do not guess multiple times. Think about it. I'm going to shuffle the wheel a few times before I'm going to spin. And let's go. Good luck, everyone. Start. Good luck, chap. You can start. Only one guess per person. Make sure to like the video, be subscribed. And follow the rules. We're getting close to the end. Like the video, be subscribed, otherwise it's not gonna work. We have one giveaway today. There you go. That's the end right there, fellas. That's the end right there. No numbers will be accepted below that. Beautiful, guys. So, where are we? Are you guys ready? Let's shuffle this a few times. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, chat. Good luck, guys. The ones that came after the end message. So let me see. This is the one we're gonna work it. Good luck, fellas. Is that gonna be 0 on red? What do you guys think about the 0 on red? Or it's gonna be the number 2 right here. 2 or 0? That's gonna be a 0, guys, I'm telling you. No. It's a number 2. It's a number 2, fellas. Beautiful. Let's get to the dock rate. Congratulations for the winners. Dock race is loading up. And we're grabbing the list from Badger. We have 66 winners. What's happening with you guys? This is the most we had. 66 winners on the list. This is wild. Think about 66 ducks on board. You guys are going to compete for 3 minutes. What's going on? Look at that. How crowded it is. 66 winners. Wow. Crazy, exactly, Badger. Thank you guys for helping. Thank you, Badger, for helping us. Tons of people right there. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, chat. Beautiful community members. Let's go. Come on. $25,000. Sim Pro accounts straight to funded on Tap 1 Futures. We can do between 0 and 1,000, and the one that's gonna guess the number will be the winner, right? We're gonna sit here for 12 hours and do the wheel. There's about 20 of you that are not visible. You're so behind that you're not visible, guys. You gotta do something. You gotta speed up somehow. I've heard if you do push-ups and other things, your duck is gonna get faster. Queen Memphis dominating. And the clown at the top is dominating. This is not an easy run. Screaming, doing push-ups, breaking something. This is exactly what's making the difference. Let's go, Anton. Tomorrow. Tomorrow there's gonna be another day. At least tell us who's gonna win right now. Look at the ducks and tell us. We've got 66 winners. Keep going. Keep going, come on. Have you seen the president running so quickly? Look at that. You can see it by the hair. Look at the president, guys. 30 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Look at that. Who's dominating right now? Who's going to speed up? Come on, fellas. Take your lead. Look at that. That's pretty hot. Number 17 is the winner. Perfect picture. Oh, beautiful. We had you as a winner like last week or something like that. This is the second time you're winning. Congratulations, Prophet. That's a beautiful one. We're gonna be running some fireworks. Zill, you're the third. You had a good run. Yeah, not sufficiently, right? President is the second. Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Wish you an amazing day. Wish you an amazing day, fellas. Josh, you have to be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST time. Take care, guys. Love you all. Have a beautiful time. Relax. Don't trade under any pressure. Don't be emotional, non-rational, or anything like that. This is a business of discipline and risk management. That's what's drawing the line. Thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to it tomorrow. We're having 2 giveaways tomorrow. 2 of them. And I'm looking forward to it. Enjoy your day.